Just need to check the sound. Alright, sound is good. 1 second, I'm trying to get... I'm just gonna get to work. Right now I'm trying to remove the grass so I can remove the stone. For my pillared hall to be finished, I need to do this. I got entire areas to finish, and I'm focusing entirely on finishing this part of the build. Since I'm going to be building an entire castle soon, I need all the resources I can get, so all these mountains have to go. I love building in Minecraft. I think mainly because of the freedom it gives you. I don't care what people say. I like playing Minecraft for the building aspect of it. I don't want to build with monsters, so I turn off the monsters. Got an entire area to finish today. I gotta remove the dirt first before I take down the stone. I gotta take it down to this level. This is gonna be a long day. Doing this mostly by myself, it's the fun part about trying to figure out how to build a huge metropolis entirely in survival. Lots of materials are gathered just from taking down the mountains, and also making it possible for me to build my pillared hall. Probably by year 3, this is 18 months of a 3-year project. By year 3, this will be finished. By 18 months, in 18 months I'll probably be done with this, and I'll be able to move on to a different project. But it really depends on how big I decide I want this to be. This I gotta remove the dirt, and then I have to take down the stone, because I'm working all the way toward taking down that mountain over there. Right now I'm right here. I need to get right up to that mountain, so all this dirt has to be taken out. This should take me at least 1 week to finish. 1 week, and then I gotta take out all that. Then eventually the biggest hurdle I'll have to go through when I actually get when I'm done with that mountain is to take out this entire lake. This entire thing has to go. This should take me 1 to 2 months to take care of. But of course I'm going to do it all on stream. The hardest thing is actually trying to keep up on a regular schedule. That way I can build all this in survival and still make it entertaining for you guys. It's just it's a pain to build in survival, but it's fun. Here's my turtle. Like, he survived lava, so he's mine. Meanwhile, I gotta take these and empty them so I have shulker boxes for when I start to really start working. Like, this is why it has to all be leveled, because I got all this. I got pillars I need to tear down. That I have to build. These are going to be built, and I'm very excited to see this place finally finished. Alright, I need these chests are all full, so I gotta move on to the next storage room. It's funny, I finished this one over here. I think 70% of my time so far has been just trying to build infrastructure. I meant to put down those, alright. But I have enough materials that I can make I can make stone brick structures that are huge. I'm just focusing entirely on building the entire city. It's a slow process, but everything I do here takes time. It's so slow that I figure out how best to use my time when I'm working on this. Just give me a second here. I gotta shut down my laptop. My laptop for some reason has been acting slow lately. Like, I usually use my laptop to look at comments, but I have no choice but to look at the comments on the right of the screen. I like talking to people if you don't mind talking to me. I'm keeping the wood so I can make more chests up above. Like, I have an entire supply network, so I can actually continue getting lots of materials from here and there. Supply tunnels are needed when you build something this huge. If you look at the map, I'm going to stop so you can look at the map if you're there. The map is, the white markers where I am. This build is so huge that some people are doubting I built this in survival. But that's a good thing. It's a challenge. You need to challenge yourself if you want. Challenge yourself if you want to have fun in this game. Since I have no monsters to fight, like, I turned off the monsters, of course. Like that. This is all on peaceful because I don't want to deal with monsters while I build. I'm essentially playing it the way the game was originally released. The original, I think it was the original version of Minecraft had no monsters whatsoever. So, essentially I'm playing it the way it was originally released. Except I am using newer materials. As soon as I get rid of all this dirt, I'm going to be able to get rid of all this and get it down to pillar level. The stone brick right there is where the pillars will go, and it's going to be exciting. So, just gotta keep going. I have a lot of I have to get a lot of this finished by the end of the summer. And then in December, it'll be the 2nd anniversary of this server since I started it. I hate dirt, but you still use it. Yeah. Need to be able to see since the sun's going down. This is my continuous war on this server. If you want to see this build in its early phases of construction, just go to my playlists and you'll be able to see my REDSEACRAFT streaming series. Like, there's pre-recorded videos that appear before the episodes. Like, the earliest one I think was in April of 2018. That was before I started working in this area. I had to fight all the way over here. Yeah. Lots of sand here that will be used for making glass later when I start building the actual city. This is all foundation building. Okay, water that has to be taken care of. the bigger this gets, the more complicated it gets. The harder it is for me to get resources from here and there. That can be a problem. What the? Alright, this is deeper than I thought. Oh, now I remember. I was deep underground trying to get diamonds, and I actually built right through this pond to get out. Huh, that's gonna delay stuff. You have to start somewhere. Long before I came to this area, I had to dig entire tunnels just to find diamonds. That's why I have so many diamonds. Alright, water taken care of. Now I can just focus entirely on getting rid of the sand now. I find water annoying, but it's better than lava. I don't waste lava. If I find lava, I go get buckets because lava is a fuel source. Like, for example, you might use, it's the oil of Minecraft. If you want to have your furnaces running for a long while, get lots of lava. I don't waste lava. Everything is crucial. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just checking if the chat works, because it should appear on the TV screen. Alright, good. It works. Good. I thought there was a malfunction. So feel free to ask me any questions while I'm building, because I like talking to people who respond. Who talk to me while I build. Got itch my eye for a second. Yep. As I was saying, like, you build all this, you take your time, and you'll start to see the results eventually. Right now, we are in the upper north. I nickname my areas depending on where I am on the map. Right now, there's the deep south. I'm still working on that area, but I'm focusing on the north right now. As soon as I get rid of all this, I'll be able to take out the stone, like I said before. But just take your time, be patient, and you'll be able to achieve great things by taking your time. As I build toward it, I see trees coming up. Hey Recon, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So you are the first on my stream today? Oh yeah, that's you. Oh, welcome. Like, I'm working really hard right now, just trying to get rid of all this dirt right here so I can continue to expand. So how are you today? Yeah. Yesterday I couldn't stream at all because my dad wanted to try a stream for once on his channel, and we can't have two streams running at the same time. I don't want to even test my internet with two streams running at once. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to episode 57. This is just going to take a while because the dirt is what's holding me back. The stone is no problem. It's just the dirt. Yep. Yeah, so how's your build going on your end, on your server? I gotta be careful because I'm really... Yeah, you're right, but I'm waiting until I get to like level 90 before I start mass producing enchanted pickaxes and shovels. That way I can make like 20 of them. Don't worry, I got three. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 shovels. I still have plenty of shovels. If I run out, I mean, if one breaks, I can switch to another. And look at this, I keep finding coal, so I'll be able to mass produce what I've used up so far in stone brick. Yeah, you're right, but sometimes I like the normal speed. The problem with shovels, in my opinion, is that they break too quickly. So it's not actually very worth it to make enchanted shovels. And they get more and more expensive the more you repair them, so I'm trying to avoid using enchanted items. Only, I have an enchanted pickaxe in that chest over there, but of course I'm saving it for when I need to get rid of obsidian or anything else that needs a faster pickaxe. I like taking it out like, you know, like layers of a cake. You go along the sides like this. I find it more, it's faster to do this than it is to do it with an enchanted pickaxe. I just need to keep going. I hate dirt. If the dirt wasn't here, the stone could be easily taken care of. But I feel, alright, I think I've got enough here to get started on taking out the stone. Look at this. Look at this, Recon. I got all this to take care of right here. I got these birch trees I have to cut down. I have this mountain right here I gotta take down all the way up to the foot of that mountain right there. That mountain will be coming down block by block. So basically, I feel like, this is a war. It's total war on this server, trying to figure out the best ways to get their minimal resources. I'm trying to save up material. Save up levels so I can mass produce enchanted pickaxes. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I'm still working on the foundation, so this is going to take a while. This is foundation building at its best. Yep, you're correct, Recon. I'm also planning new resource tunnels. Here we are, another tunnel that leads right into Resourceville. Like, I don't need to look for tunnels. Tunnels find me. That's is that great, Recon? Like, the problem with using enchanted pickaxes when I'm trying to do this precise, trying to keep it lined up, is it goes too fast for me to do it in a way that's fast. This is fast to me. It's precise. I'm able to take out entire areas a lot more efficiently. I just need to figure out how best to... I keep finding coal, so I'm going to be able to get lots of coal eventually. Yeah, they don't have a choice. LOL, you're wiping out 4 to 6 layers of land. Yeah, but I don't know why some builders don't build the way I do. Like, for example, look, I actually go like this. Like, it's very simple. Instead of mindlessly going like this, like I've seen some players do that. I'm like, you're only gonna run out of breath and give up when you can just do it this way. Like, just give me a second. I have to empty my inventory again. Yeah. I'm actually doing stuff on this server that would have taken me, stuff in days what would have taken me months to do. Yeah, that's true. One second. I meant to take these out and place them here. Like, we got all this to take out, and it's gonna be fun. Like, I need to make the mountain, the area I'm taking out short so I can actually reach it. Because I used to take it out 2 blocks at a time from the top down. That takes longer. I realized that took longer. So doing it 6 blocks tall to ground is a lot easier. He was trying to he was painting a scarecrow on YouTube. My dad's an artist. My dad my dad's an artist. He was painting something. It was his first stream, and of course he was trying to do it in the barn, but the internet, was so, trying to stretch from here in the house all the way to the barn. I was concerned about that. I was trying to help Dad make sure his stream went smoothly. me and Dad are already talking about trying to fix the whole distance of the Wi-Fi. So don't worry, he'll be able to stream again eventually. But just we gotta figure. I mean, he has to get a new mic and all that so people can actually hear him. And right now I'm just gonna keep building. And welcome to the stream, Ryan. I like talking to people. I like, having good conversations. So, I'm just gonna keep working on this, and if you have any questions, I can answer them. Hey, Tim Austin? That's my cousin. How you doing? Like, how is Tim? Like, he doesn't talk to me on PSN. I don't know why, but I mean, I don't know why. Like, we're friends on PSN, but he ignores me. Yeah, just don't worry. Not like, I'm just looking at it from two sides. I'm like, this is my 18-month survival build project. What do you think? Like, it's not, I mean, right now we're in the most incomplete part of the area. It just takes a long while to get things done. And of course, this is episode 57 of the whole series. 57. 3 more episodes, there'll be 60. Alright, he's great. Alright. I'm just looking at, like, I mean, just, I work very hard, and I like working on my YouTube channel. So I try to do streams on regular occasion to make sure my channel gets the viewership it needs. It's just going to be a hard road to get to 1,000 subs. YouTube, a year ago made it so you had to have 1,000 subs in order to make money on the site. So until then, I'm making absolutely nothing on this channel. You still having a good day? I mean, you having a good day? Some people leave because they think that this is all my build is. But it's okay. I'm just being quiet for a moment. So, Recon, are you still here? Have you figured out a design for your cathedral if you're still here? Just gotta keep going. I'm getting all this cleared out. I gotta get a lot finished before I end the stream today. Like, there was a time I took a 2-week break from this. I'm still trying to get back the time I lost. When I went on a business trip, I didn't work on this for 2 weeks. So, trying to get back what I once had. So, I'm just gonna keep going. Eventually, I gotta go get some stone brick and start putting down the stone brick in this area, so I can finish off the area. Instead of me trying to finish the pillared hole, hey Mike, how you doing? You having a good day? Feeling the power? Just need to keep going. So. I've been working on this all morning. One second, let me just get to the bed and make it daylight for you, Mike. So, how's your day been, Mike? Why do you keep, now, Mike, a question for you. Why do you keep putting father before you start talking to me about anything else? Yeah, that's great. But what do you think of this? Look, I'm actually very, very close to the water if you look at the map. So close, I'm trying to get all this finished. Fun times, right? Since you encased that turtle in the glass, look. I took out the mountain you had it resting against, but I put some stone brick there temporarily for him. Alright. As soon as I take care of this area, it's all going to be about finishing everything. I'm hoping I have most of the foundations finished before December. This is just going to be a drooling 3-year project. My birthday was in April 4th. never, I made the mistake of not streaming on that day, but, there's always next year. Maybe I should make a video displaying what I see when I'm building like this. Like, in my opinion, this is a war. Yep. You're welcome. And welcome back to the stream, Mike. Man, how long is this again? Alright, as long as it's not too personal. Alright, Recon, welcome back. Now I have this separated from the main, so be able to focus on. I figured out this, Recon. This is my method right here. If I take it out 3 blocks at a time like this, my least favorite Dark Souls game would have to be Dark Souls 2, but I still find Dark Souls 2 still good for some reason. It deserves its title of Black Sheep of the franchise, but still Dark Souls 2 is still a great game in my opinion. Like, for example, people hate Metal Gear Solid 2, give Metal Gear Solid 2 a lot of hate, but I still find it to be one of my favorites in the franchise. Like, yep. Just some of my favorite games are usually the Black Sheep. I don't know who started the term when something is not as good as the previous game. It'll be Black Sheep, or they call it the Black Sheep of the franchise, or not as good as the original. I'm just looking at it from two sides of the coin. Alright, almost done with this part. Like, go 3 blocks at a time, you'll be able to get a lot done very quickly. And I can tell you guys one thing. When I'm done with this, I'm going to have all the cobblestone I'll ever need to mass produce the stone bricks I need for the city. Recon, having seen me take down entire mountains at one point, how much do you think I'll have in cobblestone when when I'm actually done with this thing? It's a good question to ask. We got basically I have entire areas that I need to excavate. Destroy in order to make this this pillared hall and city a reality. I'm going to be able to build my cathedral in this city when I'm done with this, and actually use granite, because I keep finding granite as I build all this. Be able to mass produce polished granite. Probably I'll use a little bit of polished granite for the floor, but not too much. In my opinion, polished granite by itself is ugly. Yeah, but I've never played the game, and I probably I can't afford any other games. But thanks for telling me that. But I still like Minecraft. Alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. I wasn't saying you were wrong. You notice I didn't say you were wrong? Like, everybody has opinions. In my opinion, everybody has a right to their opinion. Even if I disagree with them. Because you want to, like, if you like something, you have every right to tell someone you don't like another thing. But, of course, me being a big game collector, I'm not a fan of sticking with only one franchise. I like to move on to, I like to play with other game franchises as well, but sometimes I like to stick with what's established. Like, for example, Minecraft, in my opinion, is a classic, and of course I'm like this, thinking this. If I were to start all over on a different game, do you expect me to drop 18 months of work to work on another game entirely? What do you think of that? Like, could you imagine that? Dropping 18 months of work to play on another game. So I can actually see what I'm doing. So, what other games do you like besides, besides Dark Souls? Like, I have hundreds of games in my collection behind me, so I like looking at, I love RPGs, I love, games where you actually have absolute freedom to do what you want to do. Like, for example, the Prototype series. Too bad the Prototype series was canned by Activision. So, it's actually kind of sad to see that go. But at least you can still buy it on PSN right now. There will be approximately 5 districts in this city when it's finished. The Royal, the Industrial, and the Residential. Plus, there will be a fishing district. How are you doing, Gears? You having a good day? And welcome to the stream, by the way. Like, I'm just working really hard on this huge survival build that probably I'll be at least I'll be 29 by the time this build is done, and I'm 27 right now. Nice to meet you too. It's just I'm working. I mean, nice to meet you too. Just I like talking to people while I build. It's This is just a huge build that I'm trying to take down entire mountains to get all this cleared out. Oh, what am I building? All right, I will answer you since you asked so politely. So, right now I'm actually trying to expand this. What do you think? Like, feel free to be honest, because people have I actually had to dig down and actually destroy entire areas to make sure I could go 5 blocks down. Yes. It's big. And right now I'm trying to do the same over here. Trying to remove remove these mountains entirely so I can continue to expand the pillared hall this way. Alright, I might as well show you around since this is your first time on my server. Welcome to the REDSEACRAFT series. This is episode 57. Yeah, this is episode 57 of my REDSEACRAFT series, and I've been working on this for a long time. December of 2017 is when I started working on this. I just have a lot of work to do. This is one of my supply tunnels. This supply tunnel took a lot of time to build. And it took a lot of time to get the resources to build it, too. I have villagers down here, so... Right now we're heading right into my castle. I understand. I'm just happy to talk to people. I'm just gonna show you around, and so you can have your own opinion on the place. It's okay. I don't mind people leaving and coming back abruptly. We are in the basement of the castle. This is the workshop. Yes. This is the workshop of the castle. Without this, the stone brick could not be produced. This is my machine that builds the stone brick. This thing produces, but since I work entirely, I'm working so far away. Sorry. I'm sorry if it annoyed you. I try to read it as best as possible. Like, I mean no offense. Alright. Alright, what do you think here? We are in the room where it all began 18 months ago. I built this on sometime in December. I don't remember what day it was, but this is my greenhouse. And it took a lot of time to build. This took me 3 weeks to build. So the goal of this REDSEACRAFT streaming series is that I want to actually build a huge metropolis completely in survival. 100% in survival, so... Oh! Alright. Alright, thank you. Can I call you Gears? Is that okay? Alright. This is going to be the huge library. I'm still working on hollowing out the room. Like, I like building big builds. I hate building small builds. Like, the smaller the build, the less ideas come about. So I'm trying my best to build as big as possible. And, alright, knee gears. I mean, key gears. Is it pronounced key or knee? Like, because I get confused. Just like the K has the key sound. All right. Is the K silent, or is the K silent, or or does it make the sound? I just need to know if it's silenced. I want to say your name correctly. Alright, the K is silent. So is it N-E-E, like knee? Alright. It's pronounced, knee. So the K is silent, but the K is there. So I hope knee is correct. I'm sorry if I get confused. Just sometimes, the way people spell their names, it gets confused. I'm sorry. I'm just going to continue building and just like when I see N-E-E, I see it as knee, or is it nay? I'm sorry. I'm trying. Alright, back to work. It's okay. Alright, Mike, a question for you. He was just here. I was trying to pronounce his name. Does it look like knee gears? But I thought it was knee gears, but he kept saying it was wrong. I'm sorry, but how do you pronounce N-E-E? In my opinion, you'd think, it would say knee. Like, how else do you pronounce it as? Is it nah? It said knee gears. Knee gears, as in K-N-E-E. Like, I was confused. I was trying to pronounce his name, but I think he left in a huff because I couldn't pronounce his name. Oh. Alright. But it was just knee gears. I didn't say that, like, knee gears like a machine. I was thinking that. I think sometimes ignorance is bliss. Don't you agree, Mike? just saying a word doesn't make me racist, just so you know, Mike. Action is, I mean... Yeah. Just don't worry. I wasn't gonna say it even if they asked me to, but of course I was but I got a question for you, Mike. Why do you think some people name their YouTube accounts like that and expect us to say it on stream to make YouTube actually remove our channels? Because that's what YouTube does. Like, oh, he's a racist just because he said a word. Saying a word does not make you racist. Yep. Saying a word, I mean, but Mike, do you agree? Saying a word does not make you racist. Your actions do. Alright, if he has no videos, that means he was jealous that I was trying and he wasn't. Do you agree, Mike? Alright. Alright, that's better. That should help me out. Alright, cool. You're a good friend, Mike. Because I might need your help in translating stuff if somebody asks me. Hey, Noah. Hey, Noah, how you doing, buddy? You doing great? I didn't do stream yesterday mainly because I had, my dad was very excited to try out a stream for the first time on his channel. And of course I couldn't, I had to cancel yesterday's stream to accommodate that time slot he wanted. But don't worry, I'm gonna get back to finishing Selma tomorrow on Wednesday. Yeah, somebody was upset that this one guy was trying to make me say something racist. Say something racist by getting me to pronounce the name. And, go ahead, check out the name, and what do you think? Somebody's trying to get me to say something to make it look like I'm racist, even though I'm not. And this is my opinion right here. Saying words does not make you a racist. Your actions do. There are some people that believe that just saying a word automatically makes you so. Nope. Saying a thing and doing a thing are two separate things. So, I have lots, I'm friends with a lot of people from a lot of haunted houses, and a lot of them are African American. Good people. Yes, I got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Just sometimes I get confused. I don't know what they want me to say, how I pronounce the name, but I could tell he was trying to get me to do something that could get me in a lot of trouble with YouTube. Since I'm a small channel and I have little megaphone to say to my fans, I just got my channel suspended. You guys have to rally and get YouTube to reinstate my channel. Yeah. Just one little flip like that, and I could lose my entire channel. I don't have the manpower that PewDiePie has, or I Hate Everything has. So if I lose my channel, I have to start over from scratch. Sadly, some of these kids don't understand that, but they just want to do it for a quick laugh. Just gotta keep going. I have that reputation of being the calm gamer. Just gotta keep going. We got all this. Finishing a lot of this. Alright. Last time I was streaming, I actually had chests on top of these mountains right here I had to get rid of before I could take out all this. So, it feels great. I managed to get those chests off before the start of this stream. I'm fighting my way all the way to that mountain over there. Like, you can't see the mountain because I'm still working on this area. Build my way all the way to that mountain, then tear it down with everything I got. Alright. I gotta lower the mountain so I can get to the top. If it's too tall, I can't take it down from the ground. That can become a problem. I mean, how are you, Mom? How are you doing? Like, you having a good day? Alright, good. I'm just working very hard on my survival build. It might not look like much now, but this is not the completed version. Completed area. I'm pretty far away from what's completed so far. This is Minecraft. I'm working very hard on completing. I'm working very hard on completing this area. It's just gonna take a long time. It's just a different texture pack. This is Fantasy Texture Pack, so I'm actually doing my best to build with what I got. I bet you already know what Minecraft is, but alright, I will enlighten you. Alright, Minecraft is a world where, is a game where you can build as big or as complex as you want. It really depends on your skill. That's why I sort of like this game. I have to go into my inventory again. this is just the completed area. I mean, I'm still working on it, and it feels great to get a lot done. It's fine. Alright. Let me just show you why I'm taking down entire mountains over there. Just let me get over there. This is a huge build I've been working on for so long. I'm trying to build all this. You have a good day. Alright? Alright, you have a great day. Just have to get back to work. Alright, I successfully lowered the mountain so I can get back to work. But now I need another pickaxe. Where be my diamonds? Yep. At least that guy was nice. Whoever, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, I just gotta keep working on this until I'm done with the stream for today. Yeah. Alright, I have my bed right there. A question is, do you have to be living under a rock in order to not know what Minecraft is? Unless... This is going to take a while because I have to eventually go back down below and actually remove materials from my shulker boxes over there. Take them to the supply rooms. here are the things I want to see Minecraft have in the next generation of consoles. I want to be able to have 16 players on this server. So that's going to be interesting. I made a big... That's funny how I was able to just play with them and go knee. Just say knee. I am almost done with this section and I'll be able to move on to the next one. Just gotta keep going. This being episode 57. I think the average amount of episodes I make in 1 week is I'm gonna have another. Episode 58 will be on Thursday, and episode 59 will be on Friday. I'm just being quiet for a moment so I can collect my thoughts before I can talk again. Here we are, the last of this section, and then I can move on to the other as I take out more dirt. I'm working my way all the way to the mountain. There's a birch tree forest I have to tear down. Every tree must be collected. All seeds will be collected and replanted on the main city until I get ready to build the city itself. Hey Veery, how you doing, buddy? How was your Monday? I wasn't able to stream because my dad wanted to stream. Yeah. Just don't worry. I'm getting a lot of work done. Tomorrow I'm going to be trying to finish Soma. Tomorrow, that horror game. I just need to continue. Episode 57. I've come a long way. $57 streams of this. I'm gonna have to. Eventually by the end of this year, Viri, I'm gonna have to add up. Add up all the time I spent streaming once December 31st, so I can. I have an accurate number of how much time I've streamed for you guys. Yeah, because they were trolls. The trolls were trying to get me to say something irresponsible, and I actually made them angry because I wouldn't say the word they wanted me to say, so they could call me a racist. Isn't that stupid, Viri? Like, they're the type of trolls that dislike your stream just because you didn't say a word you didn't want to say. Of course I refused. Just go up. Just go up. There was, I refused to say what he wanted me to say and dislike the stream for it. I don't care. Mike told me he wanted me to say the N-word on stream. And I was like, nah. And he didn't like it, so he moved on. So, to me, Viri, it's not the end of the world if I get a dislike here and there. It's not. Some people take dislikes as a badge of honor. And whether or not they like or dislike the video, they're still helping my channel. Because if I don't like a video, I don't watch it. If I don't like a subject that the video is, I don't click on the video and watch it. I just click the right side of it and hit not interested and move on. I don't even waste my time adding a dislike to it. Yep. Just don't worry. In my personal opinion, when it comes to everything, I believe saying, they tried to get me to say words that would have gotten me in trouble with YouTube if they had found out, but I just know for a fact saying words does not make you racist or hateful. Your actions do. Yep, the troll, and of course, he tried to get me to say something that would have gotten YouTube to delete my channel if they were so inclined. What do you think? Just because you say a word, like PewDiePie does the N-word on stream and he only gets a slap on the wrist, while a smaller YouTuber that says it gets his entire channel deleted without, without a second thought. Do you think that's favoritism? Yeah, and they would be making money out of me right now if they would just lower their standards and from 1,000 subs to 200. I'm at 200 subs. Yeah. Like, and of course you could tell the troll that disliked the video didn't like it that I didn't say what I wanted to say, and he has no videos. So I'm assuming he's a troll that wanted my channel to go because he couldn't make videos himself, because you noticed there were no videos on his channel. Like, I'm a nice guy. I like talking to people if they're polite back, but I really hate it when they try to get me to say something that could get my entire channel in trouble. What do you think, Veery? Like, this Google, Google, who owns YouTube, needs to learn that saying a thing and doing a thing are two separate things. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. I've gotten a lot done since I started the stream. So, Veery, your job's been going well? Yes. What do you think of that? Changing his name to... But disliking my stream because I didn't give him what he wanted? What do you think, Veery? Yeah, to me, getting a dislike from a troll like that is a badge of honor. People might disagree that I refused to play the troll's game. The only way to win against a troll is to not play in the first place. And some trolls like to come into a YouTube channel in sheep's clothing so they can try to disrupt the stream. They'll act all nice and then they'll point their finger at you and say, "You're racist!" And when they get you to say the word. Alright, do you have your PC right next to you? Press Alt 14. Oh, that? I had to turn off my laptop. I had to turn off my laptop because it was running funny. It was slow. What does that do? Just don't worry. I have my laptop off. And trolls are usually the type of players that just don't care. if you're putting all this time and effort into your channel. They're mostly jealous. So, this week I'm gonna have a nice schedule this week. I'm gonna be streaming on today, and also, and I'm gonna be playing Soma tomorrow on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Hopefully I can finish the game. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I'm not on PC then when it comes to streaming. Yeah. So thank you. It's just I'm actually still I'm still learning how best to counter trolls, and of course a lot of them they like to take advantage of my kindness. All right, thank you. All right. So, Viri, what do you think of my streams so far? Like, I'm trying my best to make sure my streams go well. Trying to get back to what I was before January. Before February. I'm hoping to have a very good summer when it comes to streaming this year. Thank you. Just, look how much I have to remove before I get to that mountain right there. That mountain, these trees all have to be cut down. All this dirt, including this mountain right here, has to be taken down. It's going to be long, and what's cool about it, I have the support of you guys to keep me going. I like working hard on my build, and I like it that I do have an audience watching me. I have to empty my inventory again. What's really bad, my chests on this front are full. All of them. Yep. So, I'm just going to keep chugging along. Like, I'm hoping to beat what I had in April. April was not the most successful streaming month, but I'm planning to get back to make May as good as ever. Fantasy texture pack. I have to get downstairs and actually empty. Oh yeah, I left my minecart over there. Imagine being disliked just because you didn't play the game. Mm-hmm. Like, I like talking to people. That's why I enjoy talking to people like you, Viri. You're a good person to talk to. So how many likes are on my video? Right now I'm doing the stream blind because my laptop was running funny. It's not the end of the world if I don't have more likes than dislikes. Alright, good. It's okay if it's a 50-50. Like, I have to empty all this and place it all in the chests. Now I can get back to work. After I'm done with the stream, I'm going to have to go and empty all those chests above and take them to that storage room. That way I can actually continue taking out the mountain. That's what's slowing me down. Yeah, it's a fact of life that you can't please everybody. Correct, Viri? Also, they could dislike the video. Yeah, you can't please everyone, and of course, it's a fact of life that there's some people that hate Minecraft, so they'll dislike it automatically. Okay. What is the phrase in Polish that refers to welcome to the stream? Because I had somebody on here that was Polish, but he couldn't understand what I was saying. So I want to be able to be ready to say that on stream, like welcome to the stream in Polish. I have to collect all the dirt. Witam na streamy. Did I pronounce that correctly? Witam na streamy. Oh, Witam na streamy. Was that correct? Yes. Witam na streamy. Yeah. Except I have an English accent. Witam na streamy. I'm gonna have to practice that until I know it by heart. So, I'm ready for whoever speaks Polish. Then eventually I gotta find someone who's German and learn a little bit of German as well. Like, I got 2 dislikes while I was streaming in Connecticut, and I'm like, I mean, of course there's going to be people that just dislike it because they, I don't want to repeat myself, so I'm going to stop that. I have a bad habit of repeating stuff. So All right. Another phrase I want. Another phrase I want to learn is "How was your day" in Polish. Witam na streamie. That's pretty good. Like I got some awesome viewers that are teaching me Polish. Poor chicken. The chicken was in the wrong place at the right time. I actually, I mean, alright. I mean, Witam na streamie, I also asked, how's your day in Polish? Like, can we go for phrases instead of words? That'd be cool. Like, how's, welcome to the, I mean, we got welcome to the stream, yes, we got, but of course I need help with, greeting asking them a question like, how's your day? Jack Midja Zion. It's a hard one. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Beery, it is. It'll take some practice. I just need to figure out how to pronounce it. I think the reason why, oh. Yeah, alright. Instead of ja, it's yak. Mija si dizen. Alright. That one's gonna be a hard one to swallow. Alright. Alright, let's figure out another one. What's the word for hello in Polish? Alright. Yaxi. Yaxi Maz. Alright, that's interesting. Did I say that correctly? Oh. It's the Y sound for J. A question for you, Viri. Why did they switch sounds? Like like for example, the J. I mean, when I see J, I assume it's the jack sound. Like for example, Jack. Like there's Jack, and of course, the U sound is usually said as yeah. Or oh. Yak me ja. I mean me ya si dizan. It's gonna be I'll try my best, alright? Alright. Yaxi Maz. Oh, if I see a Y. Alright, good. Alright. If I see a Y, I have to go with the opposite. I mean, if I see a J, I have to switch it with the Y sound, correct? Alright, we already got I already got. We already got bid. Bigam to streamy. No. Just. I need to look at that again. But. I already got welcome. So. Let's go. What's the Polish word for the simple phrase of hi? Oh, pie? No. H-I, as in, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Or, it's, the word in English is H-I. Alright. How do you pronounce the Z in Polish? Is it, it says, that's the Z, sound. But, alright, I'm sorry about that if I confused you. I'm trying to remember. What else should I ask for a Polish word? Hello. The word hello should be an easy Polish word to say. Oh. Says. Alright. How do you pronounce my name in Polish? Zachary Smith. Z-A-C-K-A-R-Y. How do you pronounce that in Polish? Wow. Man na imi Zacher. Yeah. Oh. You, like, oh. Let me see. The A. Moon. Moon na imi Zuka. Zucker. Is the R silent? Like I have to relearn some language. I can only speak one language, and it's English. So I try to sound it out in English. It's a little hard. Okay. How is what's the Polish name for Poland when it's not translated into English? Polska. No. Polsku. Polsku. Is that correct? Alright. Of course, the original name of the country, I mean... Alright. Polska. That actually sounds a lot better than Poland. Just, it has that weird vibe to it. Hmm. Yeah, what other word should I ask of? Alright, the... Pospolapt, yeah, I fail. But, of course, alright. Poland in the 14th century was ruled by King Casimir the Great. Alright, Polska. That's so much easier to say. So, Casimir the Great. What is his name in Polish? Like I hear Casimir. That actually sounds like a cool name. Yeah. Mertz. I mean, Mertz. Man, maybe I should buy some language books at some point so I can read some. Like, I noticed that language, like, makes, I mean, a word that's recognizable to me very unrecognizable. How different it is. I would assume that Casimir was started with a C, but no, it's a K. All right, what's the Polish phrase for my YouTube channel, Red Sea Gaming? Like, how would you pronounce that in Polish? That's a hard word for even us. Stolz, Paul. You're not exaggerating. It is hard to say. Can I ask you about some of your country's history, if that's okay with you? All right. All right. This is my one question. Why was Poland annexed to Russia in 1795? And what happened? Like, if King Casimir the Great, like, Poland was a very independent nation until until it got divided up between Germans, Austrians, and Russians. And then finally, at the end of World War I, Poland was once again a free country. What exactly happened there? Like, I love history. I like asking questions about other countries' history. Like, trying to read history books from the American version, sometimes it leaves little to be desired. So I'm like, sometimes I like to hear it straight from from someone else's country, firsthand. When I'm done with this, I'm going to be like, wow, I went through all this. It's a good thing we actually won the war. Like, I'm not sure what year it was. This was before World War One. I watched another a YouTuber describe that Poland wants to divide it up into three parts: one controlled by the German Empire, one controlled by the Austrian, and the Russian. Did I ask a very complicated question? Alright. They were important in our country, and they really sell a lot of the territories just for the money. Oh. So, basically somebody gave up the crown so they could make moolah. Moolah is another word for money. So the Kingdom of Poland, I was watching this video about the Black Plague, about the Black Death, and that Jews were being hunted down and killed in droves. Killed in droves, and the only safe place in Europe they had to run to was Poland. That I find very surprising right there. Alright, Recon. Alright. Like, finding out that King Casimir told the Jews who were being persecuted in Europe during the Black Death that, hey, come to Poland, we will protect you. Yeah. To me, that was awesome. Something a Polish king did for a minority that were being burned to the stake in places like Germany and Switzerland. Like, just watching that documentary, The Black, the Plague, like, horrible things they did. They had to find a scapegoat, and they didn't believe germs existed, so that was a problem. I was just asking. I was just saying what I found out in one documentary I was watching. Yeah, God bless them for it. Like, just also one of my favorite movies to watch that involves World War II is Steven Spielberg's Schindler's List. Like, very well told movie. Very well done movie. For 6 centuries, there's been a Jewish Krakow. Krakow. I'm trying to pronounce the name of the city. And just remember, those things are a rumor. They never happened. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Of course, the Germans made up propaganda that the Polish cavalry charged the tanks with their lances. Like, that didn't help. Like, but the question is, Poland, at the start of the war had very outdated battle tactics compared to the Germans. I've studied World War II, so I've studied World War II, also studied both sides. Like, to me, if Germany was not controlled by Adolf Hitler, I think 60 million lives would not have perished. Yeah, I gotta make it daylight. Or just take a torch from over here. Yes, that's cool now. Like, things have changed. The reason why Germany cannot rearm like it did before World War II is because they signed a treaty. like, like, I'm a big World War II history buff, and I love reading up and stuff. That's why I'm very, it's actually kind of sad that parts of Poland are scarred by some of the death camps that were in Poland, like death camps Auschwitz. Did I say that correctly? Like, a horrible place. They say it still stinks there. And I just don't get it why there are people who are known as Holocaust deniers. Of course. So Poland was a huge country before the Russian Empire expanded. Like, if you don't have an army strong enough to defend your borders, you're gonna lose something. Well, you think of the progress I've made so far. I had to get rid of all the dirt, and I managed to fight my way to the birch forest. Oh my. Yep. But of course, are we calling some of Russia occupied territories? Yeah, but like for example, when France, like in the 1700s, France was divided into smaller kingdoms, with France as the biggest one. Like some countries ceased to exist in Europe. Like the countries that made it to when they formed the United Nations were the ones that survived. Because back in ancient times, like we're talking Roman times, if you were conquered, there was a huge chance that your country and your people would cease to exist as soon as you were conquered. Like countries today are lucky they're alive here, where the UN actually recognizes their territories or all that. Ugh. Like when Rome, yeah, like, that's good. So does Ukraine, some of it, do they speak a little bit of Polish there? Like, I like asking questions. I've never been to Europe myself. Like my dad has, when he went to when he went to England to paint haunted house there. They teach it in school? Interesting. Like, for example, I mean, of course, I've actually, I've heard about the great leaders of Europe. Like, for example, there was, Vlad the Impaler, or Vlad Dracula. Like, of course, today we actually know Dracula as the name. Wow. That's amazing. Like, of course, I'm trying to remember the name. Of course, for a long time I thought Transylvania was its own country at one point. Of course. Like, people go where the jobs are. Which is true for anybody. I'm just trying to think. We got, of course, Viri, a question for you. Like, I know this is not about Poland, but why is Hungary known as Hungary? Like, why do they name themselves? I mean, I know Hungary is a shorter term for Hungarian, but how embarrassing it must be to name your country. You'd think the people in Hungary are starving to death because they're always hungry. Yeah. Like, oh, hey, what country do you come from? I come from Hungary. So you're always hungry? You're starving? No, it's the name of my country, Hungary. Like, I have nothing against Hungary. I just wanted to say that line. Don't worry about it. Like, I wonder why. All right. Czechy in Polish. It doesn't mean this. I know. Yeah, but of course, Hungary was a shorter term. Was another term for, because before World War I, Austria-Hungarian Empire. Like, of course, in America we have Turkey for Thanksgiving. So I mean Turkey for Thanksgiving. So when I hear the country known as Turkey, I'm like, they named themselves after a turkey? I know Turkey is a short term for the Ottoman Empire. And of course, another word they came to call themselves was the Turks. Thus the term Turkey. Alright, hey Viri, you have a good night. I think I'm going to end the stream right here, but thank you very much for watching. Alright, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming the horror game known as Soma, 3 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Alright? Alright. I'll see you tomorrow. Viri, you have a great day as well. Alright. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment after, and if you guys liked it and you like to support me, I do have a PayPal link in the description. You guys All have a great day. God bless, people. All right. Thank you very much for being here, including you, Veery. See ya.